moving quick, I'm on that time. Ain't no dragging, ain't no slack. I'm built to show up, built to act. When you need me, I don't freeze. I'm already halfway back. Right now, we go. Right now, let's roll. Right now, stay bold. Right now, we go. I move fast, SAP. When you call my name, I'm on that road. Heart steady strong, mind locked in, carrying every heavy load. If you need me, shout it out. I'll pull up strong and unstoppable. ASAP, I will get back to you ASAP, as soon as possible. Country miles twist like fate, but I don't bend, I don't break. If you send that word my way, I'm shifting gears without delay. I don't talk about what I'll do, I just show up and follow through. ASAP is how I live, that's my promise straight to you. Move fast, no fear. Move fast, stay clear. Move fast all year. Move fast, so dear. When the weight gets heavy and the world feels rough, I double down, stand tall, stay tough. Every vow I make, I keep it true. If I say I'm coming back, then I'm coming back to you. ASAP, that's the code I ride. As soon as possible, that's how I live my life. No delay, no drag, no second guess stride. I'm a country rap working with that fire inside. We grind, we climb, on time, that line. I don't need no spotlight glow, just a reason and a place to go. If you call, I'm already moving, spirit high and purpose proven. I don't stall and I don't wait, I don't fold under pressure's weight. I just rise, adjust and ride. ASAP is how I stride. I move fast, ASAP. When you call my name, I'm on that road. Heart steady strong, mind locked in, carrying every heavy load. If you need me, shout it out. I'll pull up strong and unstoppable. ASAP, I will get back to you ASAP, as soon as possible. We grind, we climb, all day, my way.
Midnight in the valley, generators scream alive. Floodlights slice the mountainside like some trying to survive. Shadows moving patterns only outlaws understand. Illicit coal is pouring from the cracks beneath the land. No paperwork, no warnings, no county oversight. Just diesel-driven hunger tearing through the night. They dig, they drill, they blast that vein. Illicit thunder rolling through the West Virginia rain. They carve, they crush, they break that stone, all under the iron rule of a boss named Joan. Coal dust on the river, black streaks down the creek. Locals whisper rumors, they're too scared to even speak. Men with heavy shovels moving faster than the law. Every strike against the granite, it feels like ripping at the raw. No records in the courthouse, no trace on the map. Just a buried generator humming under every trap. They dig, they drill, they blast that vein. Illicit thunder rolling through the West Virginia rain. They carve, they crush, they break that stone, all under the shadow of the boss named Joan.
I seen her once, evil Joan. She don't blink, she don't smile, she don't breathe like the rest of us. She walks at mine like she owns the whole mountain's heartbeat. Says the coal belongs to her, says the law can't touch her. And when she looks at you, you feel like the earth itself is about to collapse.
Joan stands on the catwalk, steel boots.
No removing that. Your rule, no footwear reverence is.
Joan stands on the catwalk, steel glare cutting through the haze. Her voice hits like a hammer in the underground. Makes she orders every tunnel deeper, every wall pushed thin. 10 says the mountain's just a puzzle and she always has to win. Joan stands on the catwalk, steel boots. No removing that. Your rule, no footwear reverence is. Joan stands on the catwalk, steel glare cutting through the haze. Her voice hits like a hammer in the underground. Makes she orders every tunnel deeper, every wall pushed thin. Says the mountain's just a puzzle and she always has to win. mercy in her orders, no pause in her command. Just the ruthless rhythm of a woman who wants the land. They dig, they drill, they blast that vein, illicit thunder rolling through the West Virginia rain. They carve, they crush, they break that stone, all because of Evil Joan, the boss who sits on the throne.
Night shift never ends when the money runs deep, and the mountain keeps a secret that the county couldn't keep. Echoes in the tunnels like a warning in the dark, but junkies pushing forward just to leave another mark. When the hillside trembles and the valley shakes, you can hear the hidden miners taking everything it takes. No badge, no rule, no sanction line, just the ghost of West Virginia and Jones' outlaw coal mine.
I don't stand still like the Queen's guards. I move when the world needs moving. I'm a working man with calloused hands and a mission bigger than myself. Ladies and gentlemen, from the high plains to the canyon walls, from the long dirt roads to the neon lit bars, this is the voice that refuses to freeze in place. This is the grind of a man who won't quit. This is anarchy in Wyoming! And if you're hearing this, you know the work ain't done. You know the world needs fixing. You know the fire starts with us. Dust kicked up like a warning flare, static snapping through the frozen air. I'm not a statue guarding someone else's throne. I'm a man on the move with a will of my own. Radio's humming with a rebel tone, a wildfire rhythm carved in stone. I'm out here fighting for a world worth keeping, even when the cost hits the things I'm holding. Do you feel that rumble? That's the sound of a man refusing to freeze. That's the sound of someone choosing purpose over comfort. And if you listen close, you can hear the ground answering back. This isn't noise. This is responsibility waking up. Anarchy in Wyoming. A thunderclap the world kept quoting. I'm working hard till the sky runs clear, saving what I can while the truth draws near. The suits tried hard to shut it down, but the echo shook every single town. I kept pushing, even when the weight got rough. Saving the world means giving up stuff. They tried to silence it, they tried to smother it, but you can't bury a man who's driven by purpose. You can't drown out a voice carried by the wind. You can't stop someone who refuses to stand still. They tried to bury the sound, but it cracked the underground. Every shout, every spark lit a torch in the dark. Stand tall, don't fall. Wyoming runs cold. Stand tall, don't fall. This story gets told. The song was gone, but the fire stayed, a spark in the dirt that never decayed. I'm working hard till the last bell rings, protecting the land and the living things. Wyoming, you carried the anthem, you carried the flame, and the world watched you rise. But here's the truth, they never expected. You didn't rise alone, you rose with the ones who believed in the work. Hands up, no doubt, hear that statewide shout. Hands up, no doubt, this is what we're about. Long roads humming with a heavy beat, dust clouds swirling in the summer heat. I'm not frozen in place like a guard on display. I'm a man on a mission every single day. Old guitars twanging with a rebel swing, drum kicks pounding like a stampede ring. I'm fighting for a world that's worth the strain, even when sacrifice cuts like rain. You hear that? That's not just music, that's a movement. That's a working man refusing to quit. And if you think this is the end, you're not listening closely enough. No fear, no doubt, let the truth anthem roared through the open land, a beat built strong by the people's hand. I'm grinding hard till the job gets done, saving the planet one day, one run. Anarchy in Wyoming, the anthem that refused eroding. It burned light then drifted away, but the ashes still glitter in the sun today. The anthem sleeps but the spirit grows, in every shout the prairie knows. Wyoming roars with the people's choice.
Fire on the patio, creeping up the rail. Wind kicking sparks like a meteor hail. Neighbors peeking out like a sitcom scene. I'm standing in the smoke like a busted machine. Grease on my hands, pride on the line. I swear this grill had a monotone this time. Heat wave roaring like a runaway train, and I'm the fool who lit the flame. I struck a match with a confident grin. Didn't know the chaos I was cooking within. Propane tank humming like it wanted to speak. Then it rattled and rolled like a stunt show freak. Burgers turned charcoal, ribs turned stone. Chicken lawn scoured like it wanted a throne. Sweat dripping down as the flames took charge. My backyard shrinking while the fire grew large. Friends stepping back like I summoned a storm. I'm yelling for water but the blaze changed form. Crackling louder than a stadium crowd. My simple cookout just disavowed. Barbecue disaster, exploited. Heat so wild I can't avoid it. Everything burning, everything spoiled. My whole backyard straight up boiled. Barbecue disaster, exploited. Chaos lit it, I destroyed it. I tried to cook but the flames deployed. Now the whole block's paranoid. Light it up, shut it down. Smoke rising all around. Heat surging, can't ignore this grill. Ain't my Sauce on the side like a splatter mural. Charcoal snapping like a coded signal. Cooler flipped over, cans took flight. One hit the fence and vanished from sight. My playlist kept playing like nothing was wrong. What bait tracks over a fire drill song. People recording like a viral event. I'm waving my arms like a man unhinged. Tool in my hand like a surrender sign. But the flames kept dancing like they own the night. Every second louder, every second worse. I'm rewriting the mean in a backyard curse. I wanted a feast, not a meltdown roar. I wanted a vibe, not a neighborhood war. But the grill had plans and the flames had fate. Now I'm the legend of the cookout gate. Every repelling gets bigger and bold. How the backyard blaze took hold. Heat rise, no lies. Smoke thick, real quick. Crowd stunned, I'm done. This cookout came undone. Barbecue disaster, exploited. Heat so wild I can't avoid it. Everything burning, everything spoiled. My whole backyard straight up boiled. Barbecue disaster, exploited. Chaos lit and I destroyed it. I tried to cook but the flames deployed. Now the whole block's paranoid. Turn it up, let the flames shoot up. Turn it up, this grill just called my bluff. Ash on my shirt like a battlefield stain. Garden hose spraying, but it's all in vain. The lawn turned patchy, the chairs all warped. The picnic table looking like it got scorched. Someone yelled, call someone, but nobody moved. They were too busy filming my barbecue groove. I'm coughing and pacing, losing my mind, wondering how I got this far behind. But deep in the chaos, a truth appeared. I'm the worst backyard chef of the year. Smoke drifting upward, night turning cold. I'm staring at the ruins like a story retold. No more grilling for me, I'm closing that door. But the legend lives on forevermore. How a simple cookout spiraled out of control and burned its way into neighborhood folklore.
The night cracks open like a drum line, sky glowing red over the county ridge. Me and my brother moved through it like two storms with the same heartbeat. Not blood, not skin, but bond. Shadow outside of cold. People blame us, fear us, twist our names into stories. But we stay cool, stay sharp, stay unbroken. We're black brothers. Because the world tried to shade us and we turned that shade into armor. We hit that gravel road like a wildfire run. Two silhouettes moving quicker than a loaded gun. Town talk buzzing like a hornet's nest, saying we're the reason they can't get rest. But we don't flinch, don't fold, don't sway. We've been taking blame since the 7th grade. Cool under pressure like steel in the rain. Cool when the world tries to carve our name. They point fingers, we point forward. Two best friends moving on. It's not about skin, it's the way we carry. Cool in the chaos when the nights get scary. Blame for storms we never made. But we rise, we shine, we stay. Tailgate down, sky wide, wind humming. Talking about the days when the hits kept coming. Rumors flying, lies stacking. But we stay loyal, no break, no backing. He cracks a joke, I spit a line. Two misfits built from the same design. They don't know the nights we held the line. They don't know the way we breathe the fire. We ain't perfect, but we're forged in truth. Two old souls with a fireproof youth. Cool like a midnight river running deep. Cool like secrets only brothers keep. Cool like standing tall when the world gets louder. Cool like being the ones they can't push down. And we don't chase praise, don't beg for cheers. We built this bar through sweat and years. Sheriff rolled up with a tired face. Said the town was looking for someone to chase. Said windows broke, said tempers flared. And somehow our names got thrown in there. My brother just laughed, leaned back slow. Said ain't it wild how little they know. We stepped outside, let the porch light die. Two shadows walking with our heads held high. We didn't snap, didn't crack, didn't lose our calm. We've been scapegoats since we learned to stay strong. And when the world throws blame like a hailstorm fall, we just breathe, stay steady, and outlast it all. Not a color, it's the bond we carry. Cool in the chaos when the nights get scary. Blame for thunder, blame for rain. But we rise, we laugh, we remain. Here's to the nights when the world felt cold, to the products we lived and the lies we were told. Here's to the loyalty nobody can fake, to the kind of bond only real ones make. We ain't black by skin, we're black by the shade of the world that tried to dim the brothers we made. And through every rumor, every shove, every test, we stay cool, stay loyal, stay blessed. Black brothers.
Every bump in the road never slowed me down. I keep driving with my purpose, holding tight to my ground. When the world throws weight, I don't crack, I don't fold. I just rise up stronger from each bump in the road. Roll on, we bold, stay bold, stay bold. Roll on like mold, like mold. Roll on, full load, roll on, bump in the road. I've been running through the county with a fire in my chest. Life hit me with a curve, but I still give it my best. Dust on the trail from the miles I chose. I walk clean, stand tall, let the whole world know. Every setback's fuel, every stumble's a spark. I keep moving through the daylight and the deep of the dark. Ain't no quit in my spirit, ain't no fear in my code. I just tighten up my stride for each bump in the road. Hit hard, bounce back, that's the way I roll. Hit hard, bounce back, stronger in my soul. Hit hard, bounce back, stronger in my soul. My purpose, holding tight to my ground. When the world throws weight, I don't crack, I don't fold. I just rise up stronger
clouds dropping low, but I keep my engine humming, keep my spirit in control. People talk, people doubt, but they don't know my code. I'm built tough, built steady for each bump in the road. I don't brag, I don't boast, I just show what I do. When the pressure starts climbing, I push straight through. I'm a worker, I'm a fighter with a fire that grows. Every lesson hits deep with each bump in the road. Stand firm, don't sway. Stand firm, all day. Stand firm, lock way. Stand firm, come what may. Hit hard, bounce back, that's the way I roll. Hit hard, bounce back, stronger in my soul. Hit hard, bounce back, stronger in my soul. When the nights get long and the path feels cold, I keep moving with a promise that I carved in gold. I don't run from the struggle, I don't hide from the load. I get wiser every time from each bump in the road. If the world tries to shake me, I stay rooted inside. I keep faith in my steps, I keep strength in my stride. Every challenge I face, every weight I hold turns a little into power with each bump in the road. Push on, don't fold. Push on, stay bold. Push on, roll low. Push on, bump in the road. I've been tested by the storms, but I never lost sight of the reason that I'm moving in the fire ignite. I don't chase after praise, I don't beg for a code. I just live by my truth through each bump in the road. If you call, I show up. If you need, I stand strong. I don't wait, I don't stall, I don't take too long. I'm a rider with a purpose and I carry that oath to stay steady and committed through each bump in the road. Hold on. With my purpose, holding tight to my ground. When the world throws weight, I don't crack, I don't fold. I just rise up stronger from each bump in the road. Hold on, stay true, roll on, break through, roll on, hold on, roll on in the road. Roll on, hold on, roll on, roll on, bump in the road. Suburban, rolling and turning. Chevy Suburban, no we ain't slowing. Chevy Suburban, loud engine burning. Chevy Suburban, yeah we keep learning. Chevy Suburban, Chevy Suburban, Chevy Suburban, Chevy Suburban. Sunrise hitting the hood like a warm brass glow. Coffee in the cup and the speaker said low. Long road stretching like a Parmesan. And the Chevy Suburban moves steady and slow. Crew in the back with the jokes on repeat. Cool
Suburban, hold it steady.
Love phone creeping with a violet haze. Street lights flicker like a half-lit maze. We keep driving, lost in the long road phase. Let the hum of the tires set the pace we chase. Stories spill out like a late-night confession. Every mile marker feels like progression. Life hits hard, but we learn each lesson. And the Suburban rolls on with quiet aggression. Windows down, let the cool air slide. Let the world drift by on the passenger side. Every heartbeat syncs with the ride, and the Chevy Suburban feels like pride.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Chevy Suburban, we don't stop. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Roll that highway to the top.
Chevy Suburban, keep the wheels steady turning. Heart of the highway, engine still burning. Big frame gliding with the world wide open. Riding through the night with the moonlight glowing. Chevy Suburban, every mile we earning. Rolling through the life that we're still learning. Chevy Suburban, long road yearning. Carry every dream that the crew keeps churning.
Chevy Suburban,
Rolling and turning,
Chevy Suburban.
no we ain't slowing.
Chevy Suburban,
Big heart burning,
Chevy Suburban. Into the dough, keep turning.
Tolling at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Truck stop. Truck stop. Tolling at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Truck stop. Hey, tolling at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop.
Yeah, roll up, don't stop. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Yeah, fill up, tank top. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Pulled in late with the dashboard glow. Columbia River running cold and slow. Boots on gravel, hat low, wind pop. Night shift humming at the Biggs truck stop. Coffee in the cup, diesel in the air. Locals talking weather like they always there. CB crackling with the West Coast talk. I'm just vibing to the rhythm of the lot. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Where the road runs long and the beats don't drop. Got the river on the left and the mountains on top. Yeah, we chillin' non-stop. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Country boy flow with a hip hop bop. If you're riding through the night, better make that stop. We chillin' non-stop. Chrome pipes gleaming like a neon sign. Old timer saying, kid, you'll be just fine. Got a map on the dash, but I trust that sky. Following the stars like a lullaby. Snack out glow, grab a beef jerky drop. Cashier nods with a how's your hop. Told her I'm cruising till the tires get hot. She said everybody passes through Biggs a lot. Who's out here? We out here. Who don't quit? We don't quit. Mill we chill. Right at the Biggs. That's it. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Where the road runs long and the beats don't drop. Got the river on the left and the mountains on top. Yeah, we chillin' non-stop. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Country boy flow with a hip hop bop. If you're riding through the night, better make that stop. We chillin' non-stop. Lights on the pumps like a runway glow. Every travel's got a story only highways know. From the semis to the hatchbacks, all in one spot. Different road, same rest, same Biggs truck stop. Rolling out slow with the sunrise haze. Pink sky painting up the interstate maze. Got a playlist hitting with the down home bass. And the Biggs in the mirror like a familiar face. Met a biker from Reno, a singer from Bend. A couple long haulers who became quick friends. Said, son, every road's got a place you adopt. Ours is Biggs on yon, right at the truck stop. We ain't truck stop. We don't truck stop. We ain't truck stop. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. We ain't truck stop. We don't truck stop. We ain't truck stop. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Where the road runs long and the beats don't drop. Got the river on the left and the mountains on top. Yeah, we chillin' non-stop. Chillin' at the Biggs, Oregon truck stop. Country boy flow
Sun ain't even peeking over them hills yet. Coffee shits and boots are waiting. Truck's still warm from yesterday. And before I hit that gravel road again, let me ask you something real honest.
Do you go to work in the morning when that rooster starts his warning? When the world's still dark and the air's still cold and the grind hits hard but you don't fall? Do you go to work in the morning? 'Cause buddy, I sure do. Rain or shine, I push on through. I'm up before the daylight, boots hitting that floor, alarm clock ringing like it's ready for war. Thermos full of caffeine, that rocket fuel brew. Got a long day ahead, but that ain't nothing new. Boss on the radio barking orders again, but I'm laughing in the cab like, here we go, friend. I got mud on my jeans, got grit in my teeth, got a paycheck stretching like a map with no wind beneath. Punch in, punch out, that's the rhythm I ride. A country boy hustle with a city boy stride. Bills don't sleep, so I stay on my feet. Turn a long week sweat to a Friday night treat. When the whistle blows, I ain't slowing down. I'm heading to the bonfire just outside town, where the crew's all gathered, boots kick back, telling stories about the shift like a victory track. In the morning, when that rooster starts his warning, clock hits 6 and you're already rolling. Truck door slamming, diesel so controlling. Do you go to work in the morning? Yeah, that's what real ones do. I ain't fancy, but I'm built like a mule. Hard hat tilted like I'm too cool for school. Paycheck ain't huge, but the pride runs deep, and the calluses I carry ain't something you can cheat. Got grease on my hands, got dust in my lungs, got a playlist full of country mixed with 808 drums. We grind all day, then we crack that light. Bonfire glowing like a Friday night fight. We the backbone crew, the sunrise squad, the ones who keep the world turning while the rest thank God. We don't brag, we don't boast, we just show up strong, and we'll do it all again when the night turns dawn. Alarm clock ringing, I ain't even mad. Working for a living ain't half that bad. If you know that feeling, then sing along. We the sunrise soldiers, keep the world moving on. And if you're dragging your boots but you still stand tall, then you're part of this anthem, part of this call. We ain't perfect, but we're steady and true, and the world keeps spinning 'cause of folks like you. Let me paint you a picture of a Monday grind, where the sky's still dark and the clock's unkind. I'm driving down the highway with the windows cracked, cold air hitting my face like a wake-up smack. Radio's humming that outlaw twang, mixed with a trap beat heavy like a hammer bang. I pull it to the lot, see the crew lined up, all yarns and jokes with a half-filled car. We talk about the week and the wins and fails, the fish that got away, the tall tale tales. Then the horn goes off and the shift begins, and the whole yard shakes with the sound of machines. Sweat drips down but the vibe stays high. We're working like a storm underneath that sky, and when the day gets rough, we don't complain, we just laugh it off like, here we go again. By the time that sun hits the edge of the field, we're tired but proud of the day we sealed. And when I head back home with the dust on my clothes, I feel that quiet pride only hard work knows. Do you go to work in the morning when that rooster starts his warning? If you're up before the dawn and your boots hit dirt, then you know that life, that honest work. Do you go to work in the morning? 'Cause buddy, I sure do. And tomorrow I'll be right there too.
Facing the truth, yeah, I'm done with the lies. Facing the truth, see the color in my eyes. Facing the truth, with a profile I outgrew. Facing the truth, gotta change what I thought I knew. I've been walking through the noise with a painted grin. Loud colors on my name, but I'm hollow within. Everybody saw the surface, never saw the bruise. I was fronting like a winner while I hated to lose. Short nights, long days, trying to play it cool. Talking big, acting tough like I own the room. But the mirror doesn't care about the stories I choose. It just shows me what I am and the respect I abuse. I'm facing the truth with a red, white, and blue profile. I need to take a loan to pay my dues, reconcile. These colors on my name feel bitter and loud. I'm trying to earn back respect, not just impress a crowd. I've been living too long in a borrowed disguise. Now I'm cashing in the lies for a look in the eyes. I'm facing the truth, no filter, no spin. I'm facing the truth, and I'm owning my flaws. I'm facing the truth, and I'm breaking on through, taking that loan just to pay my dues. Red for the anger I never learned to tame. White for the silence when I swallow my shame. Blue for the nights when I drowned in my head. All of those colors painted over what I never said. They called it stylish, they called it bold, but they never felt the weight of the stories I told. Color too bright, color too loud, trying to stand out, just lost in the crowd. Color too bright, color too loud, I'm done chasing cheap respect from the crowd. Now I'm sitting at the table with the numbers in ink. Every choice that I made, staring back when I blink. I'm not asking for a handout, I'm asking for a chance to pay what I owe and step out of the dance. This loan ain't a shortcut, it's a promise I signed to rebuild what I broke, one line at a time. I'm not buying fake glory or a temporary view. I'm buying back the space to become someone true. I'm facing the truth with a red, white, and blue profile. I need to take a loan to pay my dues, reconcile. These colors on my name feel bitter and loud. I'm trying to earn back respect, not just impress a crowd. I've been living too long in a borrowed disguise. Now I'm cashing in the lies for a look in the eyes. I'm facing the truth, no filter, no spin. I'm facing the truth, and I'm owning my flaws. No more hiding in the noise, no more bending the laws. I'm facing the truth, and I'm breaking on through, taking that loan just to pay my dues. I used to think respect was something you could wear. Loud profile, bright colors, heavy bass in the air. But respect don't come from the volume of the show. It comes from what you fix and the seeds that you sow. So I'm dialing down the palette, letting silence speak, letting actions paint the picture that my words couldn't reach. If I gotta start at zero just to make this right, then I'll sign on the line and grind through the night. Pay those dues, earn that name, change that script, rewrite that frame. Pay those dues, earn that name. This ain't a sad song, it's a turning of the page, a country rap confession. Stepping off the stage, I'm not proud of every chapter, but I'm proud I stayed long enough to see the cost of the choices I made. Red, white, and blue on my profile, clashing and crude, a symbol of the chaos in my attitude. Now I'm learning that respect is a quiet room, where the people who know you give your character room. Truth is a whisper that cuts through the sound. It's the moment you stop trying to impress the crowd. It's the weight of your name when nobody's around. It's the courage to rebuild from the lost and the found. I'm not chasing applause, I'm chasing repair. I'm not buying attention, I'm buying back care. If it takes every cent just to stick the blade, then I'll pay every due just to change my fate. Facing the truth, no costume, no show. Facing the truth, let the real me grow. Facing the truth, let the old mask fall. truth with a red, white, and blue profile. I need to take a loan to pay my dues, reconcile. These colors on my name feel bitter and loud. I'm trying to earn back respect, not just impress the crowd. I've been living too long in a borrowed disguise. Now I'm cashing in the lies for a look in the eyes. I'm facing the truth, no filter, no spin. I'm facing the truth, and I'm owning my flaws. No more hiding in the noise, no more bending the laws. I'm facing the truth, and I'm breaking on through. Taking that loan just to pay my dues.
Color can fade, but the soul stays true. I'm repainting my name in a softer hue. Paying my dues, earning back my view. I'm facing the truth till the old me's through.
No code, curse me, red zone. Telling motherfuckers don't come a nigga. Telling the dirty world to spit the alias. From a smooth bound in the start time. I'm a middle war fighter in the eye line. Kill your steers and the tongue is what I bump a man. Some will be enough for any ray, and if I'm about a bad, I'm not from man. The truck of bitch, I got that in my hand. I'm drilling the better rich and I don't what others saying. Some girls that deal I got a no right at the band. I never keep my hand, I'm mistaken for me to grand. Then it's new motherfuckers said about it a hoe. I just leaving me on how to beat up on the results. Don't need a 10 million body me and Mexican me. But you ain't even king to fuck about it, cursing and screaming the young. Cheeto, no cold, caution, lifted on tornado, no cold, all man lifted on my fatal, no cold, caution.
Sunset bleeds through the rusted blinds. Truck parked crooked, engine whines. Phone won't stop, but I press decline. Gotta wanna be alone, give me time. The dashboard glow is a neon ghost of all the things I've hated most. The empty road, the weary coast. I'm a shadow now, a hollow host, wrapped in the static of a radio dial. Driving through the dark for 1,000 miles. No one to judge and no one to smile. Just a cold concrete and a ceramic tile. God, I wanna be alone. Stack high on the kitchen chair. Voices in my head like they live in there. I don't need pity, I don't need prayer. I need space, I need clean air. Underneath the cold and bitter moon, I'm locked inside this wooden room, waiting for the quiet to consume. Standing like the dust upon the floor. I don't want to answer anymore. The world is a weight that I cannot bear. A thick gray fog in the midnight air. I'm pulling the silver from my hair and finding a piece that is finally rare. Leave me in the static, leave me in the tone. Let the world keep spinning. I wanna be alone.
talk loud, but I close the gate. I don't want company, I don't want fate. I want peace before it's too late. Their laughter echoes off the peeling paint. A sound so sharp it makes my spirit faint. I'm not a sinner, I'm not a saint, just a man without a single complaint. Harder than the weight of human breath, the constant talk of life and debt and death. I'm running out of energy and depth. I need the silence of a final step. The shadows are long on the hallway floor. I don't recognize the face anymore, the one that I used to be before, when I was still fighting in a social war.
Alone, alone, let me be alone. Let me be alone.
No more questions, no more lies, no more looking in the weary eyes. Just the darkness and the quiet prize where the frantic social static dies. Rain hits hard on the tin rooftop. Thoughts run wild but I never stop. I don't want hugs, I don't want talk. I want silence, I want the block. The rhythmic tap into the freezing rain, drowning out the pulsing of my brain. I find a comfort in the subtle strain of being isolated from the chain. The world is pushing through the window pane, but I am washing off the sticky stain of every person trying to explain why I should join the masses in the rain. It's a heavy cycle of the same old things, the empty promises that the morning breaks. I'm cutting the tether in the puppet strings and finding the rhythm that the silence sings.
Let the lights burn out, let the stage go dim, let the crowd fade back, let the noise grow thin. If the world calls out, I won't answer again. God, I wanna be alone. Let the quiet begin.
Let the signal fail, let the wires fray, let the golden colors turn to gray. I have nothing left to do or say, just let me drift 1,000 miles away into the nothingness, into the dark, away from every bite and every bark. I'm looking for the cold and final spark that leaves me lonely in the quiet park. Hands on the wheel, but I ain't driving. Mind on pressure, but I keep surviving. I don't need love, I don't need signing. I need distance, I need no aligning. The steering wheel is cold beneath my grip, the engine's humming like a sinking ship. I feel the fabric of the reality slip as I take another slow and lonely sip of the silence that I've waited for, standing on the threshold of the door. I don't want the friction anymore, I'm done with fighting in the social war. There is a beauty in the way things end, when you don't have a message left to send, when you don't have a broken heart to mend, and you don't have to play the part of friend. I wanna be alone. Leave me in the static, leave me in the tone. Let the world keep spinning. I wanna be alone. I don't need anybody, I just wanna be alone. Let the atmosphere begin to break, let the earth beneath me start to shake. I've given every piece that they could take. God, I wanna be alone. God, I wanna be alone. Let the night stay loud, let the feeling stay. God, I wanna be alone. God, I wanna be alone. Away from the city and the concrete stone. Let the silence settle in my marrow and bone, a path that is overgrown, dust on a velvet throne. No spotlight needed, no crowd to impress, just the hum of the beat and the weight on my chest. God, I wanna be alone, and I say it with my breath. The final candle flickers in the draft. God, I wanna be alone. I am finally alone. The silence is the only thing I own. Let the curtains fall, let the darkness call. I am nothing at all, just a shadow on the wall. Step inside the kitchen like a sanctuary glow. Cast iron choir warming up, singing low and slow. Grandma's apron on a hook like a holy relic, and I'm whisking up a sermon with a rhythm angelic. She told me, baby, don't rush, let the flavors testify. So I'm folding in the blessings while the steam lifts high. Every chop got intention, every slice got grace, every sprinkle like a scripture that the ancestors trace. I'm kneading dough like redemption, palms pressing through doubt. Let the gluten find its gospel, let the air pocket shout. When I season like a preacher mid-speech. Every grain got a purpose, every herb got a reach. Go to church on it, go to church on it. Put that elbow in the work, put the work in the skillet. Go to church on it, go to church on it. Let the flavor find the truth, let the truth uplift. I go to church on it. Work that pan till the truth comes out. Go to church on it. Stir that pot till the doubts run out. Go to church on it. Every flavor got a story to preach. Go to church on it. Let the love rise up and the heat. I'm collard greens in the choir loft, humming harmony lines. Cornbread glowing like stained glass when the sunlight shines. Mac and cheese with the golden crown, baked righteous and bold. That southern theology plated in marigold. I massage that brisket slow like I'm waking up its soul. Rub it deep with conviction till the spirit feels whole. Let it rest like meditation, let it smoke like revelation. Let the Bach turn into scripture through the low heat consecration. When I taste the broth, I'm blessed. When I stir that box, I'm steady. Every swirl is a hallelujah, every bubble saying ready. You can taste the patience in the gravy, taste the joy in the tea. Cause when you go to church on your cooking, the cooking goes to church on you. See, whip it like a prayer now. Go to church on it. Fold it like a prayer now. Go to church on it. Season with intention. Go to church on it. Stir it up legend. Go to church on it. Let a pocket sing out. Go to church on it. Let the smoke ring in. Go to church on it. I'm going to church on it. Work that pan till the truth comes out. Go to church on it. Stir that pot till the doubts run out. Go to church on it. Every flavor got a story to preach. Go to church on it. Let the love rise up in the heat. This ain't just food, it's devotion, it's a ritual of care. It's the way we heal each other when the world ain't fair. It's the hush of the kitchen when the biscuits rise. It's the hush of the spirit when the truth baptized. I'm sauteing through the struggle, caramelizing every fear, turning onions into wisdom while the sizzle draws near. Every pot got a memory, every pan got a past, every recipe a testimony built to last. I'm stirring generational stories, simmer low and deep. Let the pride hold the secrets that the elders keep. When I blink, that this is communion. Every bite a connection, every flavor like a hymn in perfected direction. Who worked that mix? We went to church on it. Who blessed that dish? We went to church on it. Who stirred that flow? We went to church on it. Who made it whole? We went to church on it. It ain't about fancy, it's about faithful. It ain't about speed, it's about grateful. Put your heart in the bowl, let the rhythm take hold. Let the recipe rise into something bold. When you go to church on it, you ain't making the plate. You're building a moment that the world can't replicate. I'm going to church on it. Work that pan till the truth comes out. Go to church on it. Stir that pot till the doubts run out. Go to church on it. Every flavor got a story to preach. Go to church on it. Let the love rise up and the heat increase. Go to church on it. Work that ball
I'm the beat in your chest when the sunrise hits, steady like a back road humming under big wheel grit. I am your heart, I ain't here to hurt you. I'm the calm in the storm when the world gets loud, holding you together when you're lost in the crowd. I am your heart, standing strong beside you. I ain't breaking, I ain't faking, I'm the truth you ain't met. I am your heart, I am not a threat. I'm the thump in your chest when the doubts creep in, telling you to rise back up and fight again. I am your heart, I keep you moving forward. I'm the one that keeps you living, keeps you running through the set. I am your heart, I am not a threat. Country roads and rap flow, we ain't done yet. I am your heart, I am not a threat. I'm the whisper in the dark saying hold that line. You ain't breaking tonight, you're gonna be just fine. I am your heart, I'm the fire in your center. I'm the push in your step when the world says no, a spark in your soul when the rivers overflow. I am your heart, I'm the one that won't quit. I ain't breaking, I ain't faking, I'm the truth you ain't met. I am your heart, I am not a threat. I'm the rhythm in your blood when the night gets cold, the courage in your bones when the story unfolds. I am your heart, I'm the shield you lean on. I'm the echo in your chest when the past comes back, telling you to stay steady, stay on track. I am your heart, I'm the strength you don't see. I'm the one that keeps you living, keeps you running through the sweat. I am your heart, I am not a threat. Country roads and rap flow, we ain't done yet. I am your heart, I am not a threat. I'm the hum of the engine on a midnight ride, the truth in your voice when you swallow your pride. I am your heart, I'm the pulse of your story. I'm the grit in your grind when the world turns tough, the voice in your soul saying you're enough. I am your heart, I'm the anchor that holds you. I'm the beat that don't break, the rhythm you get. I'm the promise you keep, the one you won't forget. I'm the truth in your chest when the world feels upset. I am your heart, I am not a threat. I'm the drum line inside when the daylight fades, the guide in the dark through the mess you made. I am your heart, I'm the one that stays loyal. I'm the one that keeps you living, keeps you running through the sand. I am your heart, I am not a threat. Country roads and rap flow, we ain't done yet. I am your heart, I am not a threat. I'm the beat that keeps going, never losing step. I am your heart, I am not a threat. Through the highs and the lows, I'm the one you won't forget. I am your heart, I am not a threat.
Killing my friends is my hobby. A vow carved deep in the echoes of my body. A line that returns like a drum in my chest. A truth I repeat when the world feels distressed. I shoot 'em, I kill 'em, I put 'em in the gown. I bring the flowers all the way from across town. These words are the weight I refuse to set down. A ritual spoken like a personal crown. I speak the lines because they anchor me. Killing my friends is my hobby, that's the tale we tell. A story of loyalty called the shadows dwell. I shoot 'em, I kill 'em, I put 'em in the ground. I bring the flowers all the way from across town. These lines are the hope that keeps us bound. A promise that echoes through this haunted town. I shoot 'em, kill 'em,
anthem of devotion with a silent name. I speak the line slow with a steady breath, a cadence that rises like a march toward death. And they stand in silence, they never turn away, because these words are the bond that never decays. I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground, I bring them flies all the way from across town. We repeat it again, a ceremonial sound. I shoot them, I kill them, with nailed hair ready, flatten the ground. It's all fire in the distance, it's all smoke in the air. We fall down, rise up, 'cause the weight is still there. Every time I whisper those lines out loud, the whole town spark like a live wire proud. I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground, I bring them flowers all the way from across town. I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground. I shoot them, I kill them. We're a squad of Chaos Kings dying for today. Hey, lame, I ain't training one squad of Chaos Kings dying for today. Say it, say it, say it right now. Shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground, bring them flowers, bring them rounds all the way from across town. Killing my friends is my hobby. It's the spark of the night, a vow spoken low under flickering light. We rise like shadows, fall like stone, down to a ritual we carved on our own. We turn the town we were born and raised in the battleground, where silence breaks only when the lines resound. I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground, I bring the flowers all the way from across town. These words are the crowd, the sound, the route, the pulse that keeps our legacy. Wow, I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground. Say it louder, shake the ground. I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground, bring them flowers, bring them down all the way from across town. I kill them, I put them in the ground, and I bring them flowers all the way from across town. These damn bad things, the force to it again. I shoot them and I kill them, we're a squad of Chaos Kings dying for today. Killing my friends is my hobby. That's the line we keep, a vow that follows us into sleep. And before the night ends, before we calm down, I whisper the lines one more time for the crown. I shoot them, I kill them, I put them in the ground, I bring them flowers all the way from across town. I reach a war heartbeat echoing through the town. I just do it!
He keeps a folded folder cooked deep inside his coat. Edges worn from all the miles, the places he's been thrown. Every morning on the bus, he checks to make sure it's there. A little snapshot of his dog with sunlight in its hair. People see him smile soft like he's hearing some old tune, but it's just that picture glowing like a pocket-sized full moon. He taps it with his thumb like a ritual he's learned, a quiet kind of comfort that he carries through the world.
And when the day gets heavy, when the noise begins to rise, he pulls that picture out and the storm inside him dies. He's a man with a dog picture, heart steady like a stone. Every step, every road, he never walks alone. Through the rain, through the cold, through the long and winding days, that little face reminds him why he moves a certain way. He's a man with a dog At home there's one up on the fridge, held up by a magnet star. Another frame beside his bed, visible from afar. He laughs when people tease him, says you do the same thing too. If you had a friend like mine who always carried you. He talks about the long walks, the muddy little paws, the way his dog would tilt his head like it understood the laws. He tells the story softly like they're treasures in a chest, and every time he speaks of them you hear the love confess. And when the world feels colder than the winter ever gets, he holds that picture gently like a promise he won't forget. He's a man with a dog picture, heart steady like a stone. Every step, every road, he never walks alone. Through the rain, through the cold, through the long and winding days, that little face reminds him why he moves a certain way. Yeah, he's a man with a dog picture, and he carries it with pride. A memory in his pocket, a best friend by his side. Some folks carry lucky corn, somewhere crosses made of gold. Some keep letters in their wallets from a love they used to hold. But he carries something simple, something pure and something true. A picture of his dog, that's all he'll ever need to make it through. When the nights get quiet and the world slows down its spin, he looks at that small photo and feels whole again within. He remembers every season, summer heat and autumn leaves, winter mornings when the frost would cling to branches like a sleeve. He remembers muddy rivers chasing sticks along the shore, and the way his dog would bark like it was asking him for more. He remembers lazy Sundays, coffee steaming in his hand, his dog curled up beside him like it always understood the plan. He remembers every heartbeat, every moment, every laugh, and that picture is the doorway to the memories of their past. He's the man with the dog picture, and he'll carry it for life. Through the calm, through the chaos, through the joy and through the strife. Every note, every sword, every tear he's ever cried, that little face reminds him he's got love that never dies. He's a man with a dog picture, and he'll hold it like a flame, a beacon in the darkness, a whisper of a name. Yeah, he's a man with a dog picture, and he'll always keep it near, a tiny piece of heaven in a world that's never clear. I paint my own road, lay the color where I go. Ain't waiting on a map or a signpost telling me slow. Got the dust in my lungs and the fire in my soul. If the world won't open doors, then I'm kicking in my own. Yeah, I paint my own road. Watch the whole thing glow. Came up from a place where the lines were thin, where they tell you stay small, but I never fit in. Got a beat in my chest like a runaway train. Turn the struggle to a rhythm, turn the pressure to a flame. I don't follow any script, I don't walk in their mold. I'm the storm, I'm the spark, I'm the story they told. Every mile that I climb, every scar that I show, that's the proof that I'm built for the long haul road. No shortcuts, no handouts, no borrowed shine. Just a vision in my head and a grind that's mine. If the path ain't there, then I draw that line, one stroke at a time. I paint my own road, lay the color where I go. Ain't waiting on a map or a signpost telling me slow. Got the dust in my lungs and the fire in my soul. If the world won't open doors,
Got a crew on my side, yeah, we rise as one. Turn the night into a stage when the day is done. Every setback hit hard, but we hit back harder. Turn the grind into gold, turn the dream into armor. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what my life should be. I'm the author of the lines, I'm the one who's free. So I carve my lane wide, let the whole world know this is how you build a legacy from zero to bone. Let the critics talk, I'm too busy moving. Let the doubters watch, I'm too busy proving. Every step I take, man, the canvas grows and the colors run wild where my heartbeat goes.
I paint my own road, lay the color where I go. Ain't waiting on a map or a signpost telling me slow. Got the dust in my lungs and the fire in my soul. If the world won't open doors, then I'm kicking in my own. Yeah, I paint my own road. Watch the whole thing go. Watch the whole road. I paint my own road.
Welcome to the world where calm meets color. Peace and toys.
Peace in my pocket, toys in my hand. Little sparks of wonder lighting up the land. Every step I take, I'm shaping something bright, turning all the noise into neon colored light. I'm stacking up the moments like a tower in the sky. Every tiny piece is a reason why. Peace is the rhythm that keeps me alive. Toys are the sparks that electrify my mind. I carry peace like a spark in the dark. Peace in toys, that's the sound of my mind. A little bit of chaos with a rhythm so kind. Spin it like a top till the world feels new. Peace in toys, yeah, that's the breakthrough. Peace in toys, let the world hear the noise. Every heartbeat turn it into joy. Peace in toys, lift it up, amplify the voice. We're alive with peace and toys. Toys on the table, ideas in the air, color-coded dreams floating everywhere. I'm painting up the daylight with a gentle glow, building up a future where the good times grow. Every little gadget is a spark to ignite. Every peaceful moment is a guiding light. I'm mixing up the magic with a steady hand. Peace and toys, that's the master plan. Bright colors calm the storm inside. Peace and toys, that's the pulse of the day. A little bit of magic in the simplest place. Spinning like a wheel till the night breaks through. Peace and toys, yeah, that's the breakthrough. Peace and toys, the world hear the noise. Every heartbeat turning into joy. Lift it up, amplify the voice. We're alive with peace and toys. Peace is the motion, toys are the spark. Both like the fire that glows in the dark. Peace is the whisper, toys are the roar. Together they open a brand new door. Peace and toys, peace and toys. Raise your hands, raise your voice. Peace and toys, peace and toys. Turn the world into a joyful noise. I'm walking through the chaos with a gentle stride, letting every playful moment be my guide. I'm stitching up the world with a thread of calm. Toys in my pocket like a healing balm. Every little click, every tiny sound builds a universe where hope is found. Peace is the anchor, toys are the spark. Together they brighten every shadowed part. Small joys build big worlds. Peace and toys, let the rhythm expand. Feel the harmony rising like a marching band. Spin it through the night till the stars rejoice. peace and toys amplify the voice. Peace in the daylight, joys in the night. Everything simple, everything right. Peace and toys, that's the life we choose. A world full of color we never want to lose. Peace and toys, let the echoes remain. A soft little anthem in a loud, wild terrain.
I've been riding these roads with a heavy mind, trying to stay steady while the world unwinds. Storms roll in when you least expect, and I'm standing right here showing full respect. Please accept my apology, my country can't believe what is happening. I'm speaking from the heart, not a place of pride. Just a man in the open with nowhere to hide. I'm holding out hope in the middle of the night, trying to make wrong things turn back right. Do you hear me calling? Don't turn away slow. I'm trying to fix the things I didn't know. Please accept my apology. I'm down on my knees. Wind keeps howling through the broken trees. I'm standing right here, no disguise, no show. Just a country soul begging you to know. Say it loud, say it strong. We can make it right even when it feels wrong. Hands up high, hearts unlocked and free. Please accept my apology. I've walked through fire, I've stumbled through shame, but I'm still holding tight to my family name. I ain't perfect, never claimed to be, but I'll fight for the truth till they bury me. Please accept my apology, my country can't believe what they had to do. We're trying to stand tall, but we're shaking too. Still praying for peace to come breaking through. I'm reaching out slow with a humble tone, trying to rebuild what the storm has thrown. If forgiveness grows like a seed in spring, then let this be the song that helps it take wing. Please accept my apology. I'm speaking my truth from the old dirt roads to the wild-eyed youth. We're all just trying to find a better way, holding on tight through another hard day. Raise that voice, let the whole world hear. We can push back pain, we can conquer fear side by side, standing proud and free. Please accept my apology. I've seen good folks break under heavy weight, seen strong hearts bend from the hands of fate. But we rise again like the dawn's first light. Country souls don't quit, we continue to fight. I'm speaking from the chest, not a script or cue. Just a man who knows what he put you through. If the river runs wild, we'll cross it slow. If the thunder gets loud, we'll let it blow. If the past keeps calling, we'll shut that door and build something stronger than we had before. I'm reaching out now, let the healing start. Let forgiveness echo from heart to heart. I'm trying to rise up from the mess I made, trying to walk straight on the path I strayed. If you hear this song, let it carry through. Every word I speak is meant for you. Please accept my apology. I'm standing tall even when the world tries to make me fall. I'm holding on tight to the hope we share. Country hearts heal when the truth is there. One more time, let the whole crowd say we can fix tomorrow by on the open wind, hoping they reach you and settle within. From the fields, from the hills, from sea to sea, please accept my apology.
Yeah.
River City shining when the sun comes down. Cool breeze rolling while we ride through town. Kick back, lean back, let the good times flow. Where the water runs wild and the fun don't slow. We pull up to the bank with the speakers turned high. Skips on the water while the boats slide by. Laughing with the crew, got the whole day free. Nothing but the river and the summer on me. River City, let it roll. River City, heart and soul. Down by the river where the good vibes hit. Everybody in the moment, every word we quit. Sun on the water like a spotlight glow. Yeah, we live it up big where the fun runs slow. Bare feet tapping on the old wood dock. Cool can sweating while we talk that talk. Fishing lines drifting, catching nothing but peace. Every little laugh feels like a sweet release. Let it ride, river strong. Let it ride all day long. Country rap rhythm in the riverbank sand. Beat thumping steady like it understands. We ain't in a hurry, we ain't chasing a race. Just letting every minute find its place. River City shining when the sun comes down. Cool breeze rolling while we ride through town. Kick back, lean back, let the good times flow. Where the water runs wild and the fun don't slow. Hey, River Day. Hey, drift away. Yeah. Kids skipping rocks while the grown folks chill. Old guitar humming with a back and porch feel. Stories getting bigger as the daylight fades. River City magic in the memories made. Let the moon climb up, let the night roll in. Let the river keep the rhythm like a lifelong friend. Lights on the water start to shimmer and sway. And the whole town feels like a song we play. River night, shining bright. River night, pure delight. Bonfire cracking with a warm red glow. Shadows on the water doing their own show. Crew still laughing, never missing a beat. River City living got a summertime heat. Down by the river where the good vibes hit. Everybody in the moment, every word we quit. Sun on the water like a spotlight glow. Yeah, we live it up big where the fun runs slow. Turn it up, feel that beat. Turn it up, River Street. Yeah. Last night fading, but the fun stays loud. Stars overhead like a cheering crowd. We ain't going home till the river says go. And even then we'll be back for another show. River City, that's a home. River City, never wrong. So here's to the water and the long warm days. To the friends, to the laughs, to the riverways. Every memory shining like a golden sky. River City forever, let the good times fly. Hey.
She burned the picture.
She burned the pictures, held the flame like it was truth she couldn't hide. Watched the colors melt and drip while she whispered that the past had lied. Smoke twisted around her like a crown built from every broken vow. She said the memories were poison, said she was cleansing everything now. The firelight flickered across her face like chaos, wearing a crooked grin. Every spark that lit from the match felt like a warning from deep within. People in the doorway froze, afraid to even breathe her name. They all knew what I already learned. She was evil, she was insane. She didn't tremble, she didn't hesitate. She just smiled at the flames like destruction was fate. She burned the picture, turned our history through the hallway like a storm that refused to die, laughing at the flames like they were secrets only she could justify. Her hands shook with adrenaline, but her eyes were colder than steel. She said the fire was honesty, said it was the only thing she could feel. The heat crawled up the walls, turning daylight into a violet red. She said the past was haunting her, so she'd rather burn it all instead. Every photograph twisted, every smile warped by the flame. She didn't even blink, she was evil, she was insane. Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Let the past drown! She stepped through the ashes like a monarch of a kingdom made of dust. Said the world was full of liars, said fire was the only thing she could trust. She crushed the last picture under her heel like it never meant a thing. Said destruction was a language and she loved the sound it seemed to sing. I tried to stop her, but she moved like chaos carved into a human frame. Said the flames were her redemption, said she never apologized or explained. And when the final ember faded, she whispered my name like it was blame. Then she laughed, a sound I'll never forget. Evil, insane. She said the fire was cleansing, I said the fire was cruel. She said destruction was destiny, I said she broke in every rule. But she just stared through the smoke like the world was hers to reign. No doubt, no question, she was evil, she was insane. Light it up! Light it up! Let the memories erupt! Light it up! Light it up! She said we were never enough! She walked out the door with soot on her hands and a grin that didn't fade. Said the past was a prison, said she'd rather watch it all decay. And as the smoke drifted up, we're carrying every moment we ever made. I realized she didn't destroy the pictures, she destroyed the trust we laid. Now the walls are empty, the silence heavy, like a curse. Every burned corner of paper feels like a wound that still gets worse. But even now, I hear her voice echoing like a stain. She was evil, she was insane. The neighbors gathered outside, staring at the smoke that curled into the sky. They asked what happened, but I couldn't speak. All I could do was watch it rise. She walked down the street like nothing happened, like the fire was just a game. Like she hadn't just erased a lifetime and walked away without shame. The wind carried the ashes across the yard like ghosts of what we used to be. Fragments of birthdays, summers, promises drifting away from me. And in the fading glow of the last ember's flame, I whispered the truth to myself. She was evil, she was insane. She burned the picture, left nothing but a ghost of yesterday. She burned the picture, walked off like it was just another day. She burned the picture, and I'll never forget the flame. She burned the picture, yeah, she was evil, she was insane.
She wakes before the skyline glows over Commencement Bay. Tacoma rain tapping rhythms like it's cheering her away. She's out the door with a jacket and a plan in her hand. Born in the grit city grind, she learned to take command. While I'm still blinking at the morning like I'm stuck in a haze. She's already halfway through a list that would take me days. She moves like the porter cranes lifting steel through the maze. Yeah, she does all the work nowadays. She's the engine, the pulse, still trying to wake up and perform, but she don't slow down, she don't hesitate. She's too calm and tough, built to carry the weight. She does all the work nowadays, carries the load like it's feather light always. From hilltop streets to the Ruston waves, yeah, she does all the work nowadays. I'm just trying not to fall behind her blaze, but she's miles ahead in 1,000 ways. She does all the work nowadays. She grew up where the rain teaches patience and grit, where the hustle's in the water and the soul never quits. She's answering calls while she's fixing the sink, solving problems in seconds while I'm stopping to think. She's got a plan for the plan that's behind the plan, and I'm just standing there like, tell me where to stand. She's a force of nature, a miracle in motion, running on caffeine, grit and pure devotion. I swear she could run the world in a couple of days. Yeah, she does all the work nowadays. She's the rhythm, the pulse, the beat and the floor. I'm the guy still checking what we're doing this for, but she don't break stride, she don't lose her flame. She's the hero of the story, I'm just learning ways. She does all the work nowadays, carries the load like it's feather light always. From sits and nights to the waterfront haze, yeah, she does all the work nowadays. I'm just trying not to fall behind her blaze, but she's miles ahead in 1,000 ways. She does all the work nowadays. And she never asks for medals, never asks for a crown. She just keeps the whole damn world from falling down. But I see her, I feel her, I know what she gives. She's the reason this whole crazy life even lives. So I'm stepping up, leaning in, matching her stride, not just watching her hustle from the passenger side. If she's the fire, then I'll be the flame she raised. But damn, she does all the work nowadays. She does all the work nowadays. She does all the work nowadays, and I'm learning to rise in the heat of her ways. She's a storm and the calm, the push and the praise. Yeah, she does all the work nowadays. But I'm here now, ready to lift and raise, walking beside her through every phase. Still she does all the work nowadays. Sunsets on the sound and she's still in the fight, but I'm right there with her shoulder to shoulder tonight. And maybe tomorrow she'll finally hear me say, you don't have to do all the work, not anymore, not always.
Yeah. Sun ain't up. Coffee's barely warm. But a single working man don't get to hit snooze. Let's ride. I'm just a single working man, doing all that I can, clocking in before the daylight hits the land. Got a paycheck dream and a calloused hand, living life the only way a real one can. I'm a single working man, standing tall again. Alarm hits 5, I'm dragging but I rise, throw water on my face, wipe the sleep from my eyes. Ain't nobody in the kitchen, ain't nobody in my bed, just a note on the fridge saying go get ahead. I'm the driver and the engine, the muscle and the mind. If I don't push forward then I fall behind. Bills stack high like a mountain in June, but I chip them down daily with a hammer swing tune. Got steel in my spirit, got grit in my tone, got a whole lot of pride in doing life on my own. Some folks got a partner, some folks got a plan. Me, I got a lunchbox and a bill. I'm just a single working man, doing all that I can, clocking in before the daylight hits the land. Got a paycheck dream and a catalyst hand, living life the only way a real one can.
complain, I just grind through the storm. Rain hitting hard, but my heart stay warm. I'm the last one leaving, first one on the site. Turn a long day sweat into Friday night light. Got co-workers joking, saying, man, you alone. I just laugh, say, nah, I'm building my throne. Ain't no shame in the hustle, ain't no shame in the strain. I'm the king of the overtime, the ruler of the crane. When the whistle blows loud and the shift winds down, I'm driving through the quiet of an empty town. Windows down low, country rap on blast, thinking about the future, not stuck in the past. Sunset fades slow on a long work day, but a single man's grind never clocks all the way. Got laundry in the backseat, receipts on the dash, but I still make it happen when I'm low on cash. Ain't nobody fixing dinner, ain't a soul in my home, but I learned how to thrive even living alone. I'm the builder of my future, the keeper of my name, turning every little setback into fuel for the flame. Yeah, the nights get quiet, but the dreams get loud, and I walk through the silence like I'm leading the crowd. Ain't waiting on a rescue, ain't praying for a hand. I'm a one-man army with a working man plan. I ain't lonely, I'm lifted, I ain't tired, I'm gifted. Every sunrise is different when you're the one who's persistent. Yeah, the world keeps spinning, but I stay winning by winning. Every scar on my knuckles got a story worth living. I ain't broken, I'm building, I ain't empty, I'm building. Every mile on that van is a promise fulfilling. If you know that feeling, then raise your hand. We the backbone crew of this whole damn land. Work all day, single working man, pave my way, single working man, stand my ground, single working man. Never work all down, single working man. Hands up high, we don't fold. Heads held high, we stay bold. One more time for the ones who stand this whole robot. So the one I'm just a single working man, doing all that I can, holding down my life with a steady build plan. Got a strong back, strong heart, strong will to stand. Ain't nobody stopping this single working man. Yeah, I'm a single working man, and I rise again. Cold wind creeping through the attic beams, snowflakes falling like forgotten dreams. Chair sitting lonely in the center of the room, crow on my shoulder like it's whispering doom. I've been climbing through the shadows just to find a little light, but every step I take just leads to sobering heights. Floorboards groan like they know my name. Every creak of memory I tried to tame. Window crack, breath fogs the glass. Time stands still, but the ghosts still pass. I've been reaching for the silence just to drown out the fight, but the attic keeps echoing my sobering highs. And I don't know if I'm falling or I'm finally waking up, but the air gets thin when you start to rise above. Sobering heights, where the truth cuts deep, where the cold comes in and it steals your sleep, where the past breaks loose in the dead of night and the snow keeps falling through the window light. Sobering heights, where the silence bites and you face yourself at the highest heights. Crow shifts its weight like it's counting time, feathers black as the guilt I mine. Chair still warm from the weight I bear, but the ceiling's open like a cross to stare. I've been waiting for forgiveness in the frostbite's bite, but redemption don't come easy at sobering heights. Nails nails in the walls like a timeline hung. Photos curled, names unsung. Snow on the floor like a burial sheet. Truth in the attic where the broken meet. I've been listening to the wind like it's reading my rights, but justice don't whisper at sobering heights. Chair beneath the hatch like a doorway to the sky. Crow whispers you can rise, but the fear says you'll die. Snow on my shoulders like a baptism of white. I'm standing in the attic where the dark meets the light. I reach for the hatch, but the silence holds tight, and the crow just watches from sobering heights. Sobering heights, where the truth cuts deep, where the cold comes in and it steals your sleep, where the past breaks loose in the dead of night, and the snow keeps falling through the window line. Sobering heights, where you stand and fight, 'cause you only find peace at the sobering heights.
If you're bored, you're dangerous. If you're still, you're target. This one's for the ones who won't wait. It's called something to do. Let's go. I woke up with a twitch in my jaw. No calm, no chill, just static and claw. My brain's a riot, my fists want war, so I kick the silence straight through the floor. Yo, this beast got teeth. We moving like forklifts in a thunderstorm. No breaks, no breaks, no sleep. We need something to do. We need something to do. Move that energy, push that through. We need something to do. I need something to do, not just sit and stew. Give me noise, give me mess, give me something true. I need something to do, not just run in the queue. Give me sweat, give me sparks, give me something to do. The hinges, no rules, no chill, just motion. My veins are full of explosions, so I screamed into the ocean. This verse got rust on its knuckle. I'm punching drywall just to feel the tempo. We ain't bored, we're loaded. Go, go find something to do. Bring out of the blood. Out of the blood. I need something to do, not just sit and stew. Give me noise, give me mess, give me something true. I need something to do, not just run in the queue. Give me sweat, give me sparks, give me something to chew. Don't you dare slow down now. If you're still breathing, you're still in this. I wanna see the floor shake. I wanna see the ceiling think twice. Let's run it again. This ain't a song, it's a demolition. I'm throwing elbows at the beat. We found something, it's called chaos. I felt the spark turn into a storm. My steps got loud, my breath got warm. I broke the clock and bent the norm. Now I'm the glitch inside the swarm. You ever feel like the walls are watching? Like your heartbeat stuck in a waiting room? Like your fists are full of thunder but nowhere to throw it? Then this song's for you. Hey, hey, then this fight's for you. Hey, hey, then
Been pacing in the shadows with a restless mind, heart thumping like a diesel when it's ready to climb. All this weight I've been dragging like a name on a chain, but tonight I'm stepping forward, I'm done with the same. And deep inside this rise and cry, I wanna fly, I wanna fly. The sky keeps calling out my name, and I can't stay the same. I was boxed in tight on a narrow road, trying not to spark up, trying not to explode. But that fuse kept burning in the back of the dark, till the fire lit up like a torch in my heart. Every doubt I swallowed kept slowing my stride, every fear I listened to kept locking my pride. But I'm done with the whispers that held me down, I'm stepping off the corner, taking back my ground. And through the pressure in my chest, I hear the sky, I wanna fly, I wanna fly. I've been tied down long enough, now I'm cutting the line. If I don't move right now, I'll be losing my mind. Turn me loose, I'm ready to run, I'm break down and I'm not done. Turn me loose, I'm done staying small, I'm taking back every piece of it all. Turn me loose, I'm ready to fly, no more waiting for another try. Turn me loose, I'm done with the cage, I'm stepping out and I'm turning the page. Let me out, let me rise, hear my voice, hear my cry, through the clouds, through the night. I wanna fly, I wanna fly. Been holding back thunder just to keep things calm, but the storm in my chest had a different song. Every second wasted felt like losing a year, so I'm pushing through the silence, leaving all of that fear. I was walking in circles, trying not to fall, but the truth kept knocking from behind that wall. And I'm done pretending that I'm fine where I stand, I'm stepping in the moment where I take command. And when I look beyond the limits in my eyes, I wanna fly, I wanna fly. I've been tied down long enough, now I'm cutting the line. If I don't move right now, I'll be losing my mind. Turn me loose, I'm ready to run, I'm breaking out and I'm not done. Turn me loose, I'm done staying small, I'm taking back every piece of it all. Turn me loose, I'm ready to fly, no more waiting for another try. Turn me loose, I'm done with the cage, I'm stepping out and I'm turning the page. No chains on my shoulders, no fear pulling me under, no force telling me wait your turn. I've got my own fire, let it burn. No walls I can't climb, no clock on my time. I'm done being quiet, done being used, this is my moment, turn me loose. And when the sky cracks open wide, I feel the pull from deep inside, a whisper rising like a tide. I wanna fly, I wanna fly. Let the wind take hold of me, let the world unfold for me. Let the doubts fall silently, let the truth rise violently. I'm done being grounded by a borrowed light. I wanna fly, I wanna fly. Let me rise, let me breathe, let me chase what I believe. Let me run, let me choose, I'm alive now. Turn me loose, and in my chest that echo won't die. I wanna fly. Been dreaming of a sunrise I could call my own, where the path ahead is something I can finally own. Every step I'm taking now is clearing the air, every breath I'm drawing says I'm almost there. I'm not looking backward, I'm not staying still, I'm done letting hesitation override my will. This is more than a promise, more than a vow, it's the life I'm claiming, starting now. And when the world opens wide before my eyes, I wanna fly, I wanna fly. I've been tied down
strong. Turn me loose, I'm ready to run. I'm breaking out and I'm not done. Turn me loose, I'm done staying small. I'm taking back every piece of it all. Turn me loose, I'm ready to fly. No more waiting for another try. Turn me loose, I'm done with the cage. I'm stepping out and I'm turning the page. Turn me loose, I'm done being held. I'm stepping into a world I've compelled. Turn me loose, I'm claiming my voice. This is my moment, this is my choice. Lift me higher, past the night, past the fear, into the light. Hear my heart, hear my cry. I wanna fly, I wanna fly. No more waiting in the shadows for a sign to appear. I'm walking forward with a fire that's crystal clear. Turn me loose, I'm alive, I'm awake, and I'm done letting anyone decide what I make. Because deep inside, I finally know why. I wanna fly, I wanna fly.
Yeah. Dust on the tires, sun dropping low. Back road rhythm on the radio. Everybody hungry, everybody loud. We cruising toward the lights in this upper crowd. Pickup rolling, gravel singing, tailgate rattling, cooler swinging, cornfield breathe through the window wide. Friday night and the whole cruise ride. Got boots on the dash and jokes flying, sweet tea sipping, nobody shying. Smoke in the air from a pit somewhere means somebody's cooking with Southern care. We cruising on down to the throwdown. Headlights glowing when the sun goes down. Barbecue smoke and music turn loud. Whole town gathering, feeding the crowd. We cruising on down to the throwdown. Plates pile high and the jokes go round. From the farm road bend to the fairground town, everybody's looking at the throwdown. Got ribs on racks and a pot of beans, cast iron skillet full of collard greens, cornbread golden in a pan so hot, grandma's gravy in a big black pot. Somebody laughing by the pickup bed, somebody frying hush puppies instead. Kids run wild with a mason jar drink, fireflies flashing by the riverbank. We cruising on down to the throwdown. Hear the fiddles and the 808 pound. Chicken and brisket stacked sky high, moon in the country sky riding high. We cruising on down to the throwdown. Dust trail rolling as the trucks roll round. Bring your appetite, bring your whole hometown. Everybody's welcome at the throwdown. Yeah, we rollin' slow where the pine trees lean. Chrome on a Chevy and the paint stay clean. Got a potluck line stretching down the grass. Every auntie saying, boy, you better pass. We potato pie on a folding chair. Mac and cheese smelling through the air. Country bass with a banjo sound. Boot stomp heavy when the beat go down. Throw down, plates in the air. Throw down, food everywhere.
oak tree, grandpa grinning at the family. Stories float like the smoke above, every dish filled up with love. Banjo picking, rhythm clap, country soul with a hip-hop tap. Stars come out while the grill stays hot. Best darn supper this county's got. Hear the night wind hum through the field so wide. See the long dirt road where the headlights glide. All the mile behind just to eat and stay. Laugh and sing until the break of day. When the plates run empty and the coals burn low. Still got music in the afterglow. But we'll remember every laugh we found. Cruising on down to that throat. We cruising on down to the throwdown. Tailgates drop and the beats resound. Gravy dripping, biscuits piled high. Smoke curls slow in the country sky. We cruising on down to the throwdown. Neighbors gather from miles around. From the farm to the creek to the old fairground. Everybody feasting at the throwdown.
Cut the ties, burn the bridge, light the fuse, let it roar. We don't do business with them anymore. Cut the ties, burn the bridge, light the fuse, let it roar. We don't do business with them anymore. They came in smiling with the knives behind their backs, talking sweet until the moment that they planned their attack. But we caught the glitch, saw the switch, felt the venom in the pitch. Now we're stomping through the static with the steel tooth twitch. They wanted loyalty, but only on their terms. Wanted us to bow down while the whole world burned. But we're done with the circus, done with the fraud, done with the vultures, acting like God. Cut the cord, we shut the door. We don't do business with them anymore. We crack the floor, we start the war. We don't do business with them anymore. We don't do business with them anymore. No handshake, no deal, no settling the score. We don't do business with them anymore. We're louder than the thunder when the riot hits the floor. We don't do business with them anymore. We tried to gaslight, rewrite, twist up the timeline. Tried to make us swallow every lie like a fine wine. But we're not sipping poison just to keep the peace. We're the type to break the lock and let the wolves off the leash. They wanted silence, but we're built for the noise. Built for the clash, built for the void. Built for the moment when the truth explodes and the whole rotten empire finally erodes. No more deals, no more lies, no more masks, no compromise. No more deals, no more lies, no more masks, no compromise. We cut the cord, we shut the door. We don't do business with them anymore. We crack the floor, we start the war. We don't do business with them anymore. Let the chains fall, let the drums hit harder. Let the bass shake the bones like a race. Feel mortar, let the neon flicker like a warning in the dark. Let the whole world witness when we finally spark. We're not crawling back, not begging for a seat. We built our own table with the fire and the heat. We built our own anthem with the roar of the crowd. We built our own future, screaming this loud. They thought we flew before we break. Thought we shattered, but we rose from the wreckage like nothing else mattered. Now we're stomping through the ruins with the war drum pulse. Every step a reminder that we're done being false. We're the glitch in their system, the crack in their throne, the storm they ignored until it swallowed their home. Now we're marching with the purpose they can't ignore, because we don't do business with them anymore. We don't do business with them anymore.
ties, burn the bridge, light the fuse, let it roar.
We don't do business with them anymore.
Cut the ties, burn the bridge, light the fuse, let it roar.
We don't do business with them anymore.
Sunrise in that Lone Star land. Heat wave shimmer like a gold brush brand. Dust on the road and the day feels young. Texas in my chest like a war drum run. Big sky stretching out with wild man green. Every mile I ride I feel Texas kick in. From the plains to the pines, from the coast to the crest. The state don't sleep, it just beats in your chest.
What's up, Texas?
Say it loud, say it proud.
What's up, Texas?
Raise it up for the crowd.
What's up, Texas?
Let it roll, let it ride.
What's up, Texas?
Lone Star, stay wide. I'm cruising down base 5 with the breeze real warm. Breaks, I hear my cadence, rap in my form. Austin got the music, Houston got the soul. Dallas got the hustle, San Antonio got the roll. BBQ smoke drifting over the block. Baseline thumping like a heart still knock. Every porch light glow, got a story to tell. Every county line sign ring a southern bell. We mix that twang with a heavy bass hit. Texas got a rhythm that'll grab you quick. From the ranch roads twisting through the cedar and sage to the city lights burning like a headline page.
And how we free from the panhandle plains to the deep blue sea. What's up, Texas? We shine all day. Country rap roots in a Lone Star way. What's up, Texas? We bold, we true. Red dirt heart with a sky so blue.
Texas in the place.
Let it bang, let it bang.
Texas in the place.
Let it shine, let it shine.
Texas in the place.
Let it roll, let it roll.
Texas in the place.
Give 'em more, give 'em more.
Sunset bleeding red across the open sky. Cicadas humming low like a lullaby. H-Town bounce with a country draw. Dallas skyscraper standing proud and tall. Hill country nights with the stars so bright they shine like sparks from a campfire light. We blend old soul grit with a brand new grind. Texas in the heart and it stays on my mind. We don't chase trends. We set the tone, every beat we drop got a style our own. Turn it up loud, let the whole world see. Texas stand tall, that's the way it gon' be. Say, Texas all day. Texas don't play. Texas on top. Never gonna stop. From the ranch gates creaking in the early dawn to the neon glow when the daylight's gone. We ride that line between old and new. Country rap fusion with a Lone Star hue. Every heartbeat syncs with the land we roam. Every chorus where I feel like coming home. Got pride in the land and the folks I meet. Every handshake strong, every vibe real sweet. Country rap rhythm with a southern spark. Texas keep it lit even after dark. We don't need much, just a beat in the breeze. A little bit of swagger and a lot of good keys. From the Rio Grande flow to the River Bend. Texas got a spirit that'll never end. We hold it down steady, we hold it down right. Texas in the morning, Texas every night.
What's up, Texas?
Turn it up, turn it up.
What's up, Texas?
Fill the cup, fill the cup.
What's up, Texas?
Let it ride, let it ride.
What's up, Texas?
Statewide pride.
What's up, Texas?
We wild, we free. From the panhandle plains to the deep blue sea.
What's up, Texas?
We shine all day. Country rap roots in a Lone Star way.
What's up, Texas?
We bold, we true. Red dirt heart with a sky so blue.
What's up, Texas?
We rise, we roll. This state hit different to the core. From the sunrise glow to the late night flex. Ain't no place hitting like the Lone Star next. Country rap spirit with a fire so reckless. Fuzzing for the state. What's up, Texas?
What's up, Texas?
Forever we ride.
What's up, Texas?
Statewide pride.
What's up, Texas? What's up, Texas?
Sun ain't up, but I'm rolling. Steel nerves in a steel toe stride. Clock hit 6 and I'm zoning. Whole crew posted on the factory side. Got a paycheck dream and a backbone built from the things I've been pushing through. And the flag on the wall keeps whispering truth. I'm working for American colors, red, white, and blue. Punching engines rumbling, that bass line hitting like a diesel drum. A four-man barking orders, but I'm locked in, focus never come undone. I ain't here for fame, I'm here for the grind, for the folks who do what they gotta do. For the welders, the drivers, the night shift riders too. Working for American colors, red, white, and blue. I'm talking red for the fire and a long night, white for the grit and the hard fight, blue for the pride when the job's right. That's the truth I'm living through. I'm the backbone holding up the sunrise. Hands tough, heart steady on the front. Boots hit ground like a marching band. Lunch break quick, then I'm back in the mix. Sweat dripping down on my callous hands. Seen storms hit hard, seen bills stack tall, but I never let the pressure break me in two. Cause the colors I rep stay bold, stay true. Working for American colors, red, white, and blue. My old man said, son, keep your word clean, keep your head high, never fold to run. So I carry that code like a badge on my chest, pass it down when the next shift comes. This ain't just work, it's a legacy built from the dirt, from the nights I barely made it through. But the colors kept me moving, kept me pushing too. Working for American colors, red, white, and blue. I'm talking red for the fire in a long night, white for the grit in the hard fight, blue for the pride when the job's right. That's the truth I'm living through. I'm the backbone holding up the sunrise. Hands tough, heart steady on the front line. Every shift, every mile, every gun's time working for it. I'm clocked in, locked in, never backing down. Got the whole line moving when I'm in the sound. From the fields to the docks to the midnight crew, we the ones keep the heartbeat running true. Ain't a spotlight needed, ain't a headline due. We the quiet force carrying the whole damn view. If you build like that, then you already knew we're working for red, white, and blue. Raise a shout for the nurses on the double, for the truckers pushing miles through the trouble, for the farmers in the dawn break hustle, for the builders stacking steel and muscle. We're the ones who keep the country moving, keep the gears turned tight, keep the rhythm grooving. Every shift, every job, everything we do, working for American colors, red, white, blue. Red for the fire in a long night, white for the grit in a hard fight, blue for the pride when the job's right. That's the truth we're living through. We're the backbone holding up the sunrise. Hands tough, heart steady on the front line. Every shift, every mile, every punch drag, I'm working for red, white, and blue. Working for red, white, and blue. Always for red, white, and blue.
Sunrise hit, make it like a slow burn. Coffee cold, no job to turn. My boys packed up, headed out west. Said Grant's Pass got work and it pays the best. I watched them roll with a laugh and a grin, while I stayed home, broke again. They chased that beer money boxed and stacked, while I sat on my porch, dreams unpacked. You're really gone, Huck. Sam's beer paying good.
They clocked in easy, cans on the line, cardboard folded, trucks in a line, Oregon skies, factory hum, while I sat still feeling kinda numb. They got rich off that golden fizz, while I counted change just to handle biz. But I kept my pride, didn't beg or plead, just let the silence plant its seed. Working took my buddies west, left me here with second best. They stacked that beer, made that bread. tribe. Now they back with cash and tails, and I'm still here, never fail. Sometimes the grind ain't where you go, it's holding space when the wind don't blow. Run that line, stack that box, sings beer, paying out the spies. Grind all day, trucks get loaded, mackin' stays, but the West exploded. Cans get pulled, cash gets staved, friends come home, never look back. Huge job, but the pay was right. Now we party under 7 I never left, but I never lost. Holding down, making me something. They told me stories of the factory floor, of beer foam floods and pallet wars, of Sam's big laugh and the easy pace, of organ nights and open space. But they missed the draw, missed the heat, missed the porch and the Georgia beat. So now we sit, beers in hand, talking about working, making plans. Slide that box, seal that crate, Sam's beer made 'em elevate, but making soul, it never fades. It's where the real foundation's laid. They went west, but they came back true, and I stayed strong like I always do. Sometimes a job ain't the only win, it's the ones who ride and the ones who grin. They work that line, I work my pride. Now we all toast, side by side. Grants past gave them what they need, but making's where we plant the seed. Easy job, hard-earned pay, but friendship's what we celebrate today. Run that line, stack that box, Sam's beer, paying out the stats. Grind all day, trucks get loaded, mackin' stays, but the West exploded. Cash get full, cash get stays, friends come home, never look back. Easy job, but the pay was right. Now we party under 7 lights. The porch light glows, the laughter rolls, the beer's cold and the story's bold. They went west, got paid in full, but came back home where the heart stays full. I didn't chase, didn't run, but I held it down till the job was done. Now we toast to the grind, toast to the crew, to Sam's beer and the Georgia view. Working took my buddies west, but brought 'em back to what's truly best.
Slow it down, slow it down, let the good life roll. Slow it down, slow it down, let it fill your soul. Slow it down, slow it down, leave the fast lane behind. Slow it down, slow it down, find your peace of mind. I spent years in the hustle, racing clocks I couldn't beat, chasing deadlines, chasing paychecks, wearing holes in both my feet. But one sunrise hit me different, like a whisper on the wind, saying life ain't meant for burning out before you even begin. So I packed up all my worries, tossed them in the old trash bin, turned the key on my new chapter, let the quiet settle in. Life's dead end is where the good life starts, where the noise fades out and you follow your heart, where the porch swing creaks like a friendly tune and the slow days shine like a lazy June. I'm done with the rush, done trying to pretend I found heaven way tastes like freedom with a coffee cup in hand, watching bluebirds on the fence line like they're part of my new plan. I've got fishing poles and open roads and time to spare again, and the peace I used to pray for finally feels like an old friend. No more traffic, no more chaos, no more running just to spin. I traded stress for sunsets, and I swear I'm gonna win. Life's dead end is where the good life starts, where the noise fades out and you follow your heart, where the porch swing creaks like a friendly tune and the slow days shine like a lazy June. I'm done with the rush, done trying to pretend. I found heaven waiting at life's dead end. Kick back, breathe deep, let the world slow down. Kick back, breathe deep, feel your roots in the ground. Kick back, breathe deep, let the quiet begin. Kick back, breathe deep, let the soft life win. I've got time for every hobby that I once put on the shelf. Time to laugh, time to wander, time to take care of myself. I'm learning how to whittle, how to garden, how to play, and I'm loving every minute of this wide open day. There's a rhythm in the stillness, like a song beneath my skin, and it tells me I'm exactly where I always should have been. I used to think the fast lane meant I'd finally feel alive. The peace and quiet taught me what it means to truly thrive. Now the crickets sing my chorus, and the breeze keeps time for me, and the life I built in slow motion is the one that sets me free. Life's dead end is where the good life starts, where the noise fades out and you follow your heart, where the porch swing creaks like a friendly tune and the slow days shine like a lazy June. I'm done with the rush, done trying to pretend. I found heaven waiting at life's dead end. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Let it fill your soul. Slow it down, slow it down. Let the soft days blend. Slow it down, slow it down. This is life's dead end. Slow it down, slow it down, where the peace begins. Slow it down, let the quiet win.